Hello and welcome back. I've been buying lots of solar lights for the garden and testing them, and in this video you'll be able to see the results of what they're like. I've been to Tesco's, they've had lots of bargains on, so I got most of these, well all of them on a reduction actually. So I'll go through what I've bought first of all, show you them what they look like, and then show you how they are at night as well. So the first thing I'm going to start with, as you can see it's really windy today, is this solar Rattan table lamp. Now I've unboxed it here. It came in two parts. You've got the main stand and then you've got the top part. As you can see, this is the solar area, and underneath there this is what it looks like, and then it's got a pull cord, and with the pull cord it's got three sort of light settings on there as well, so it's really quite good. You can have it quite dim, and then it's quite bright when it's actually been fully charged. So I have put it out today in the front, well inside because it's been so windy, but it has been charging, so it should be fully charged, and you'll be able to see the result of this later on. It's really easy to put together. You just push the two pieces together like so, and there we have it, and it's all ready to go. And the price of this, it was originally £20 and it was reduced to £10, so I think that's a little bit of a bargain for the construction and what you get. The other lights I've purchased are these 100 multicolored firefly solar string lights. Now these give 8 hours in glow time, and I've just unboxed it now, and you get the base stake, the solar part, and obviously this bit is all attached, but as you can see the light, this part from here, it's a very fine wire. Don't know if you can see there. So one thing I would mention is that when you are attaching this to something, which I'll show you in a minute, is to keep it on the cardboard, because I took one off and it just became into a big tangled mess. So stake it in and work your way around it off the cardboard. That's one tip I would say, because I was in a right state. Anyway, now the reason I purchased more of these particular lights is that I've got one set wrapped around my acer tree, around the trunk and the branches, and because that particular tree doesn't really grow, I think what's happened in the past with some of my other lights, they've expanded on the trees, and maybe the fittings have become a bit sort of damaged. But I've had this set on the tree for about 2 years now, and they're still working great. So this is why I've purchased a couple more sets, and I'll show you what I've done with the other sets that I've bought. So again, I've got this, and I've got to put this somewhere, but I'm not going to do that one today. I'll just show you the other one at night. So I'd also purchased the warm set of these solar lights. These are 100 firefly lights again. And what I've done with these is, do you remember, I don't know if anyone doesn't remember, but I did purchase one of the metal garden arches from Lidl, one of the metal arches to grow flowers over. And I hadn't actually bought anything yet. I was hoping to get a clematis or something. But what I've done now, I bought 2 boxes of these, so they were only £3 a box. So the arch that I bought from Lidl was £9.99, or I think I might have paid £7.99 on the Lidl app at the time. But just to let you know, you could wrap it around any of these metal arches, these kind of lights. And I'll show you tonight what they look like when they're on, because they've worked really well. So like I said, I've used 2 sets. I think you could actually buy a box with just one box, and it had a lot more lights. It was like 200, or I can't remember how many lights were on it. That was obviously more expensive, but I picked up these 2 separately so I could join them either side and meet up in the middle. So what I'll do now is show you what it looks like in the day, so that you can see the idea. I've kind of zigzagged it, and because it's like metal, ooh, crikey, because it's like a metal, it holds quite well on the arch. And I think, and at night you wouldn't think that I've hardly spent, it's like £16 I've spent on creating this look, so it's really cheap and easy for somebody to do. Anyway, I don't know if you can see Roger down here. He's holding the last of the lights. Here it is, that we purchased in Tesco. All of these lights from Tesco, and currently they're on sale. And as you'll see later on in the video, I focus on all the things that are on, gardening things that are on sale at the moment in Tesco. So there's quite a few good little deals there, so it might be worth a watch later on for you. Anyway, these are the ones. These aren't a warm light, they're more of the cooler lights. And I don't know, is that going to come on? You can just about sort of see it. Can you see that? Yeah, there. So it was a set of 5 of these, and I think these were reduced to £2.70. So I'll show you those as well at night so you can get a good idea of what all of these things look like. I don't know if I can get this one to work for a minute. What I'll do is, just to kind of show you in daylight, I cover it here and then switch it on, hopefully. Oh yeah, there's one setting. As you can see, it's getting brighter, and that's the brightest setting, but I'll also show you this at night so you can get a good idea of how bright it lights things up. Anyway, I'll turn that one off. So I'll just quickly show you the arch now. The zigzagging that I did there and the 2 boxes, they kind of met in the middle. So as I bring it down, you can kind of see maybe a bit more of what this looks like. So the lights are really small, but it works really well at night when it's lit up. It's really windy, so I hope this is picking this up. This is the archway with both of those sets of lights. So I'll go a bit closer so you can see, but I think it's pretty effective how it's working. This is the solar lamp, and I've just pulled the cord once. If I pull it again, oh yeah, there we go, it's a bit brighter, and then as you can see, that's the brightest setting. So it's really quite bright. So these are the colourful lights in the Acer tree, and I've had these for 2 years. I left them out all winter as well. And this is the smallest little stake lights. I had another set of the warm lights, and I had attached these to an extendable trellis, so you could put them on lots of things. And while I was here, I checked out some of their outdoor plants, and they've still got some standard olives, and these are £15 each. And the hostas are still priced at £6. The outdoor ornamental grass, this is £5. And they have some fruit trees. This cherry tree is £14. And also a pear tree as well. They also do the small Salix flamingos, and these are £7 each. And a little campanula pot is £3. So we have this barbecue, which is now 105 instead of 150. It's got a little gas ring there on the side, and it's a 4-burner gas barbecue with side burner. This furniture is also reduced. This table is now 40, and this stacking chair is £27. This seating set is now reduced. This is now £74. And this little green bistro set is now £40. And this American style barbecue grill, this is now £125. What does it look like inside? Ooh. Oh, and it's got one of the little doors there in the front. This tabletop charcoal barbecue, this is now £23. This plastic garden rake, this is now £4 instead of £8. And what's this? This is like a patio cleaning brush or weed cleaning brush, and this is now £2.70. The small Madrid bistro table is now £16. And this Flymo hedge trimmer is reduced to £38. All of the tools are reduced. The plastic scoop is now 75p. The hand fork is 150. Same for the cultivator here, and the hand trowel is £2.25. The secateurs are reduced to £3.40, and the patio weed tool is now 90p, and the bulb planter is £1.75. Grass shears, these are £2.40. Garden ties are now £75, and the kneeler is £1.50. These Garden Master Q Garden gloves by Spear & Jackson are now £1.50. 1 litre watering can is now £1.50, and the sprayer, the 1 litre sprayer, is also down to £1. The hose accessory set is reduced to £3.75, And the smaller 8-pattern spray gun here, and this one's got a trigger, is now £3. Reduction on patio cleaner, £7.50. These drip feeders were £4 and they're £2.80. Baby bio orchid food, £2.10 instead of £3. This Miracle Grow is reduced to £4.20. Garden shears are £6 and the extendable loppers are £11 and the extendable weed knife is £3.75. This plant stand is on a reduction. Instead of £8, it's now £4. And the artificial flowers, they're also reduced. So we've got £4.80 for the sunflowers. The roses are £3.50. The lavender is £3.75. The wildflowers are £6. What do they look like? Tulips are £3.50. Artificial daisies are down to £2.50. And so is the pansy pot as well. Some of their plastic pots are on reduction. These are down to £5.40 instead of £9. The ceramic birdhouse is £6.75. So the rabbit is reduced to £6 and the duck. The sausage dog is £7.20. The cockapoo is £9. Cat is £6 and hedgehogs are £4.80. So the lights that I picked up are actually sold out, but we still have a lot of solar lights here on display. This rope light is down to £4.20. The cactus there, that's on a reduction, that's now £5. The warm lights, those are mains operated though, they're £15. The solar string light bulb is £7. And as you can see, they also have the colourful ones here. These are £3 instead of £5. The solar moon wind chime is £9, while the other solar bubble wind chime is £5.40. The solar sensor wall light, this is down to £4, and the 2 solar up and down wall lights are £3.60 now, and this one on the end, the solar wall light, is now £2.45. The solar rock lights, these are now £4.20. And these are the other lights that I picked up the other day. These are £2.70, the 5 stainless steel solar stake lights. And as you can see, the reduction on the Crackle solar light, that's now £2.45, and the mosaic ones are £2.10. These particular lights, these are now £3.60. And as you can see, the one on the end here is £6 now. And some reductions on the pots from £9, £7.50 for this cream one, £11.25, £11.25, and this is a rather nice one on the end, it's £9. And these striped cushions, the blue one is £5.60 and the green one is £6. You kind of got to hunt around the store because I missed this area before. This fork is now £13.50. This garden pop-up tidy bag, this is £6. These Kew Garden knee pads, these are now £5.60. Some labels, £70, and the two-way splitter is £1. These 2 solar spiral lights, they're £7.20. And the last thing I've seen is this solar ivy string light, and these are £7. And some picnic wear reductions. This flamingo bowl is £7. And the smaller flamingo bowl is £4. While this jug is £9.60. This is the outdoor rug that I have, and you can pick it up for £10 on your club card. And the string chair here is reduced to £40. Right, so I hope you've enjoyed that little look around Tesco's. I think there's quite a few good bargains. Obviously, I've picked up some bargains there. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed seeing what all these lights look like as well, because I think it's one thing, you know, seeing something in a box and then to actually see it working is a kind of different matter. And I think my favourite piece has to be this one as well. Yes, so, well, I hope you've enjoyed it. I think Roger's enjoyed himself. He's just been relaxing there as normal, doing nothing. And yeah, I did fish him out though this time. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again on the next one. Take care now. Thanks again. Bye bye.